What up? Yo, what up? What up, you guys? This is your host, Kadah FX. Welcome back man, to the channel. Your host here, Kadah, right? So, first things first, we're going to be doing the gold breakdown in the synthetics, the V75-1S. So V75-1S, the synthetics that are offered by the broker Deriv. You can go and check out the link in my description if you want to open a Deriv account. Deriv is just a broker which offers synthetics. It also offers currencies, commodities, and other CFDs, right? So you can go check the link in my description if you want to open an account. By the way, they are not even affected by news events. It's just pure price action, and they also open on weekend, right? So let's start with gold. So first things first, you wanna come at Forex Factory. There are actually many websites that you can use to analyze charts, to analyze news and see news events, but I actually myself use forexfactory.com. So you wanna come at Forex Factory here, and for news today for USD, since we're going to be doing the gold USD breakdown first, we actually have by the way, this is Central African time. This is Central African time. At 2:30 we actually have Empire State Manufacturing Index. We also have import prices, and at 10:30 PM we have a PR weekly statistical bulletin that will be 30 minutes before the market close, right? So taking a look at news first, it helps you determine or to know how price is going to move during the day. Take it for example, like some days price can move something like 600, 700, 800 pips, 600, 700, 800 pips, and some days price can also move something like just 400 pips, right? So taking a look at the news first, it helps you know how price is going to be moving for the day, right? It helps you know how price is going to be moving for the day. So let me just now go onto the charts, and just like yesterday, we're just going to do it just like yesterday. The same way we analyzed charts yesterday is just the same way we're going to do it today, right? So first thing is first, I don't want to be doing the premium shit, right? So first thing is first, I actually wanted to start analyzing from the monthly time frame, but let us just analyze and see and talk about yesterday's yesterday's breakdown, right? So yesterday we broke down gold, and we were looking to take more sales yesterday, and actually from the range it was actually 30.05 to 31.92 something, this range. We actually we were looking to be taking sales from this range. Okay, let me just light this box. This range, this is where we were looking to take sales, right? And if you saw the yesterday's breakdown, you should have gotten those sales, right? You should have gotten those sales. That was a very cool, a very cool breakdown. So your entry would be maybe in these levels, 32.11, due to this candle, to this breakdown candle. Sorry, to this breakdown candle, right? Because if this candle closed below this resistance, that will be your entry, and you'll be taking something like it was a very clean range, a very good range again. Actually more than 100 pips, more than 100 pips, right? So for today, let's start with the monthly time frame, right? We want to go to the monthly time frame. All right. So let's start by analyzing, by looking at the monthly time frame. Let me just do this, right? And fix my, wow, too many lines. So like we said yesterday, for the monthly we are bullish, and we are at the all-time highs, right? And we are bullish, and it's now 15 days for the left for the monthly candle to close, and everything is looking bullish. Man. Last month we've been bullish, and this month we're also bullish. Right? We're also bullish, and we talked about it yesterday. You can go and watch yesterday's stream if you want to get the foundation of the analysis of how we break down the charts, right? Let me just check here. All right. So the reason why the monthly candle had to come down first was because the previous monthly candle had no top wick. So in other words, there was no range for the price to go up, So it had to come down all the way down here. This candle had come all the way down to these levels to grab. I wouldn't say to collect liquidity, but it's just market structure, right? It's just market structure. So for the monthly, we are bullish. So let's now go down to the weekly and see what's popping. Okay. So opening the weekly candle, we talked about this yesterday. We actually said the weekly candle had no top wick. So we're expecting the current weekly candle to come down to these levels, to 3167 levels, but it can just start to reverse based of these levels. And like we said yesterday, we're expecting sales, and yesterday's candle, I think it closed bullish yesterday. It closed bearish yesterday's candle, because we're expecting sales, and for the meantime, I wouldn't say much is happening for gold right now, but taking a look at these higher time frames, it helps you determine the direction, right? It helps you determine the bias. So yesterday we were bearish. Today the possibility that we're going to be bearish is also high, because taking a look at the current daily candle, you can see that. Let me just zoom right there. You can see that it doesn't have a bottom wick, right? It doesn't have a bottom wick. I'm talking about this candle. It doesn't have a bottom wick, so the possibility that the price is going to come down and maybe create a bottom wick, so that it trips up. So most probably this is just the top wick for it to continue down to these levels, to the 3170 to 3167 levels, the levels that I was talking about. The possibility that the price is going to go down can be very high, right? Can be very high. So let's now take a look at the 4-hour candle, right? 4-hour candle. All right, now going down to the 4-hour candle. Okay. Oh my god. All right, let me just move this right there. All right, let me go ahead and delete, and redo the breakdown, right? Okay. too many lines, too many faces. Chad, does anyone of you listen to NF? I love this song. What's the name of the song? It's called Why, and the intro is just too many faces. All right. So let me go right there and level this range. So basically that is the range that we're in for gold right now. We're in the range 31.95 to this resistance right here at 32.39. We can adjust the resistance as we go on, but basically that is the range that we're in, right? That is the range that we are in. So price had been in this range since yesterday as well, right? Price had been in this range since yesterday. So let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see maybe we can get more clues of what's going to happen, right? So like I said, it's still the same range. Let me go right there and adjust this. Right, this is perfect, right? This is perfect. And let me go ahead and put another resistance here. The range that we marked yesterday, it was actually here, right? Yeah, right. So basically that is the range that we're in, and I would advise you to be trading in this range, in this whole range right here. Let me just go right there and mark it out. This is a very nice range. This is a very nice range. So I would advise you to be trading this range, because you may get chopped up. Right? You just go right there and delete it. Oh my god, I'm just muting myself. Let me move this right there. Alright. So I would advise you to be trading this range, because you may get chopped out. There's a lot of drama in this range. So you don't want to be trading this range. If you can adjust this one to here. Alright. Okay, I should have done something like that. Let's just adjust this one to here, right? Perfect. So you don't want to be trading in this range. You either wait for a break to the upside or a break to the downside, right? A break to the upside or a break to the downside. That is where you want to be trading, because this range, it's a very nice range. It's not a clean range as compared to this one, the yesterday's candle, the yesterday's range. That if you took sales, you would have been in profit, right? So basically, I won't say there's nothing much for the London session. You can wait. Waiting is the most important part, right? And for the 4 hour candle, let me just go down to the 4 hour candle and see what's popping. For the 4 hour candle, you can see that it's bullish. It was probably creating a bottom wick for it to go up. You know, the last 30 minutes I saw it coming down. I think sellers got activated here. Some guys were like, "Wow, yeah, let's take the sales." Then boom, the price starts going up, right? So you wanna be waiting. Like we always say, waiting is the most important part, right? And also there are some obvious levels that price can tape before it does anything else, right? There's some obvious levels that price can tap before it does anything else. I'm talking about these levels, 32, 37. So if price is going to go up, most probably it can tap those levels before it. If price is going to go down, most probably it can tap those levels, and you see it reversing. All these levels, 32, 31. As a matter of fact, prices actually tap these levels, and it didn't go up, and it is tapped again in this 4 hour time frame, right? In this 4 hour candle, that is the one that I'm talking about. It is tapped, and it didn't do anything else. So I would say there's actually a major level there. Yeah, let us just go and mark a level right there, right? Yeah, that is a very major level. There is a very major level right there, right? So you want to be waiting for price to either break above or break below that level, because it's a very good and major level, right? Let me just go right there and adjust it to. Alright. Something fishy is going on here. Let's just delete it, right? Delete it. Delete it. Delete. Oh yeah, it doesn't even want to be deleted. What is going on here? Looks like I've been having a lot. I've been putting a lot of resistances. Oh yeah, I've been putting a lot of resistances, right? Ha, damn. Right. So I hit that right. Perfect. This is the level that I was talking about. So you want to see a price breaking above this level, and it may continue to the upside, or it may continue to the downside. And like I said, you don't want to be trading this range. This is the no trade range, right? You don't want to be trading this range. This is a very, very nice range, right? Let's just put another one right there to label this range. You don't want to be trading in this range because you may get chopped up. So this is the no trade range, right? You don't want to be trading in this whole range right here. It's a very, very nice range, and too bad to trade, right? Too bad to trade. You don't want to be trading in this range, right? So stay out of this range and wait for a breakout, either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, let me just delete the nasty ranges. All right. You don't want to be trading this range, right? That is the range that we were talking about. Okay. Right. So you don't want to be trading this whole range right here. You either wait for a break to the upside or a break to the downside, right? That is it, man. That is it. I'm sure we should go to the synthetics, right? To the synthetics. Alright, what is going on here? Looks like I just turned off my... Alright, let me go right there and fix it. Alright. My bad, chat, my bad. Alright, so let me just go right there and delete everything. Delete. Okay. Alright, delete. Delete everything. Alright, so this is the volatility 75 1S chart. We're going to analyze the volatility 175 V75 1S. It's also called V75 1S in short, right? And like I said, it is offered by the broker Deriv, and I would say the chart is very, very clean, and the price moves as well, right? There are many synthetics indices you can go check out, but this is my best. Okay, so let's go and analyze it. So first thing is first, you want to come at the monthly time frame. Whoa, what happened to the previous monthly candles? All right, it's loading. I should have left it to load for a while, then we have to come back. But it's cool. We can just wait. Just I think a minute maximum, then we can start analyzing, right? Oh yeah. What is the time? Alright. Okay. Let me just go right there and delete. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. We're good for the analysis, right? So first things first, you want to come back. You want to come and look at the previous monthly candle. You can see that it closed bullish, and it closed bullish, heavily bullish. I'm talking about this month, this candle right here, this candle right here. It closed bullish, and it closed, I would say, an inverted hammer. It was actually an inverted hammer, right? You can actually see that it was an inverted hammer. Yeah, it was actually an inverted hammer candle. So that's it. And basically this is the range that we're in. Let me just go right there and oh yeah, and put a resistance right there, right? So basically that is the range that we're in. I just wanted to label the range that we're in. By the way, this is a demo account. This is a demo account, so nothing too crazy. Don't overthink about it. We're just analyzing it. We just do a lot of analyzing. So basically that is the range that we're in. And the previous monthly candle, it closed bearish. It closed bullish, I mean, and this is actually inverted hammer. So the possibility that the price is going to come down into these levels is very high, right? Into these levels, and these levels that is done in the past, right? So the possibility that is going to come down to these levels is very high. I've been having a lot of hiccups, right? And let's go down to the weekly candle. And to the weekly candle, just 3 days into the weekly time frame, and the price is already pushing down. But it doesn't have a top wick. Right? So I wouldn't say it's much safer to be taking the sells yet. But let's go down to the. I can see that there is another level right there. Let's just go right there and level. And put to level this resistance right there. Alright, so looks like it's reversing based off these levels, right? The levels that we talked about. Looks like the weekly candle is reversing based off these levels. So that is a very major level that we just hit into, right? So let's just go down to the daily time frame and see what's popping. Wow. Like I said, it's reversing based off these levels. And you can see that yesterday's candle, it was a breakout, right? It was a breakout. Let me just go and level this range right here, right? You can see that the previous daily candle, it closed bearish. Like I said, I always trade breakouts. This is the shit that I'm always telling you guys. If a candle closes below a support or a resistance, take it for example, this was a support, the next candle is likely to continue downside, but it continued downside filling the next orange. It continues downside filling the next orange, right? Like what just happened here. You can see that this is the thing that I'm always talking about, right? We trade breakouts. So the possibility that the next candle is going to come down to fill these ranges is very high. I'm talking about these ranges, and these ranges. Let's just put another level right there, right? Like so. So the possibility that the price is going to come down into these levels is very high, right? Let's just go right there and put like it did in the past, these levels, and these levels. So and you can always look in the past. I'm talking about when price closed below this support. When the daily candle closed below this support, like here, it went down and filled all the way down. Let's wait for another one. This one, it closed and filled all the way down. This one, it closed and it went down and filled. It actually reach here. This one, it go down and actually reach here. is there. All right. There's nothing to talk about here, but I think if you continue to go down, you'd have seen what I was talking about. Another one is this one right here. Whenever price closed below this range right here, it'll come down all the way down to this resistance right here. It closed below, boom, and here. All right, let me just go right there and label what I'm talking about, right? I wanna select let's just select a rectangle, right, and put the rectangle right here. Okay. Let me go and put another rectangle, right? This is the first scenario. We're going to call it scenario number 1. Then we go right here. What is happening? Oh yeah, you guys should be asking me that. What is happening? Alright. Let's just leave it, man. Let's just leave it. But you get what I was talking about, right? This was actually scenario number 2, and this was actually scenario number 3, and scenario number 4. Where was it? This is actually scenario number 4. You guys have to understand me. Like this is actually my first time using a mouse on a phone, and the mouse is like shaking. It's shaking. So I'm having difficulties controlling, but with time we should be good. We should be good. So let's just come down to the 4-hour candle for more details, right? And the current 4-hour candle looks like price just filled this whole range. Alright, price just fills this range here. This is the range that I'm talking about. This whole range coming down, and the current 4-hour candle is coming up. But we know that price is going to continue down, right? And price is going to continue down. So but by the way, the daily candle doesn't have a top wick. So to be safe, like I said, I'm going to say it again, to be safe, it's always safe to put a sell stop below the candle lows, right? Because I can just say this is just market structure being formed. These are lower highs, lower lows, then it comes up, it creates lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So it's just creating lower highs to go away, to go down, right? So you can put a sell stop just below the current candle, the daily candle low, so that when price is going to go down, you'll be here. You can, and this is actually a nice range. You don't want to be trading this range, right? Because you may get chopped out. So you want to put a sell stop right below the daily candle low, so that when price is going to go down, you catch the sells, right? You catch the sells and continue with the downtrend to these levels, to the 63.40 levels. So I would say we're bullish, we're bearish, but you can see the price coming up for market structure. Then it will continue coming down, right? There's always gotta be looking at market structure, man. You always gotta be looking at market structure. That is it. You always gotta be looking at market structure. And that's it for the breakdown, man, for the V75 1S, man. And you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think I should be doing, or how you think I should be doing on the stream, and how you want me to be analyzing the charts, and also the other synthetic indices that you want me to be taking a look at. I will do so in the stream. But that was it, man. That was it about gold and V75 1S, and I'm going to say it, I don't know, the 5th or the 100th time. This is called a synthetic index. It's traded on Deriv, the platform Deriv, the broker Deriv. There actually are more brokers that actually offer synthetics. I'm talking about Templar FX, but they're different from those ones on Deriv. And I actually trade V75 1S because I like how it moves, because I trade gold. It actually moves just like gold. So you know, that is my base. There's actually a lot. There's actually boom, 500, crash 500. There's a lot of synthetic indices that are offered by the broker Deriv. So you can come and create a link, and I just left the link of creating an account in the description. But that is it about the stream. So we come back tomorrow, man. We come back tomorrow, and I don't know, maybe we'll be taking some live trades. But basically the purpose of these streams are to be doing the breakdowns only, the breakdowns, right? So that you can have an idea of what is happening to the price of gold, right? The price of gold. So we come back tomorrow, and today it was a good day, man. And peace out, right? Peace out.